Meanwhile, the House Minority Bloc is urging the Ombudsman to file cases against those linked to the pork barrel scam before Christmas. Minority Solon said it should not take long for the Ombudsman to file the cases based on the voluminous evidence submitted by the Department of Justice. Freddie Abando with the details.
The Justice Department earned praises for keeping its word in filing on time plunder and malversation cases against Janet Napoles, 3 senators, 5 ex-congressmen, and 34 others linked to the 10 billion peso pork scam before the Ombudsman. However, the Ombudsman's declaration that it will take a year to review the cases to determine probable cause came under fire. If probable cause is established against the accused, the cases will be elevated to the Sandigan Bayan for trial. Minority Leader Ronaldo Zamora said a year long for the Ombudsman to review the truckload of evidence submitted by the Justice Department. But Justice Secretary Laila De Lima said the Ombudsman cannot be pressured since they are also conducting a parallel inquiry.
Alam mo, pag sinabi mo isang taon na abutin, kakabahan talaga ang tao. Why? Unang-una, we are not talking about a new case. This is a case where the Department of Justice has already determined probable cause. And as you know, there are only 2 elements of probable cause. Has a crime been committed very clearly? So the next question is, if a crime has been committed, are the respondents probably guilty of committing this offense? Hindi pa tinatanong kung yung mga respondents are guilty beyond reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
That comes during a trial.
Yes. Ombudsman is also undertaking a parallel probe. So in the meantime, i-continue namin yung evidence gathering, case build-up, dun pa sa iba. Kasi di ba, I emphasized, I've been even before we filed it yesterday, this is just gonna be the first batch.
Congressman Lino Cayetano stressed there should be no delay in prosecuting those guilty of misusing their PDAF funds with illegal transactions managed by Napoles, who is the brains of the scam. Based on the charge sheet, Senators Juan Ponce Enrile, Jingoy Estrada, and Romando Villa benefited from kickbacks and commissions from ghost projects implemented by the fake NGOs of Napoles.
It's unacceptable for this to be prolonged for a year. We feel that the time frame, of course, should be much shorter. The Filipino people demands it. I think even as 1 year as a cap for the longest, masyado pa rin mahaba.
In the meantime, the Anti-Money Laundering Council, or AMLAC, is conducting its investigation of all the accused and their bank accounts. The National Bureau of Investigation is working with AMLAC in securing freeze orders on their bank accounts.
We just need a court order for the freezing of accounts, but as to the investigation, whenever there's a trigger for our investigation, we will always do the necessary investigation. So triggers, when I say trigger, there are a lot of triggers that investigation. So like if there's an investigation being conducted by the other appropriate government agency with respect to the predicate crime, then we do the necessary collaboration with that government agency so we can do the appropriate investigation for the money laundering aspect.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.